Oh mama, has the Dragon's Delight event changed or what? So, the brand new Go Green Day event has just begun in DML, with the first prize being the Rock Dragon. So we will head straight into this and I'll be telling you what the Dragon's Delight event is, how it works, all that good stuff. So, hello trainer, I see you've come to try out my newest invention, the Dragon's Delight. And you will immediately see the milestones have changed massively. This event has been completely redone, so we will go through all of the changes in this newest Dragon's Delight, but of course, we also need to do the little tutorial first to get things going. So, let's click the play button, and hope that the DML servers haven't crashed. Hello? There we go. So look, one of your dragons wants to play too. Dragon drop items in the Dragon's Delight to help your dragon play. So you can see Andy here, he's asking for a greenhouse or like a grass house, a light bulb with a flower in it, and a little sapling. So there we go. And then helping your dragons will boost your Delight score, get the highest Delight score to win first prize. You can refill the Dragon's Delight prizes by using globes. First round's on me. And so, you see that when we fill them up, all these items drop down, and we have to give these to our dragons based on what they're asking for. So for example, this guy wants a sapling, we give him a sapling. And he wants 2 apples, so you go and drag the apples over to that dragon over there. So pretty simple stuff overall, and then here we go, this guy wants these, so we'll go and pop those items over there. So our goal is to get 999 happy dragons, which, you know, the old goal used to be 130, now it's 999. So there's a lot of changes that have happened that it might seem insane when you first think about it, but trust me, they haven't completely screwed us over as far as we can tell. And plus, the first thing that you should notice is that filling these little cylinders is now 30 instead of 120, something like that. So that is a massive difference from before, a lot cheaper than it was. So that's going to be another thing that's going to help us in completing this event. So we have all of this event currency to go by. Ideally, you don't want to trash the items, because if you trash all, it will delete all the items that you have in your little cylinders here, and generally I'd say it's probably not the best idea. Sometimes it's fine if you have like literally 9 items that are exactly the same, but apart from that, it's normally just better to refresh your dragons, because if they have some items that you don't want to use, you can click this and request a new dragon, and then you just have to wait for the new dragon to come by and they'll ask for some more items. So that is pretty standard. So that's the general idea behind the event. So we have that, and of course we have the little actions that we can do to get more I guess event currency. So collect gold, collect food, breeding dragons. This refill has changed from 6 hours to 4 hours. So it's not going to be like 1 PM and then another 6 hours from there. It's every 4 hours now. So we can get more points, which is great. And you'll see that there are 3 reward dragons. The first one, the main prize, is the Rock Dragon. And this guy is a point milestone dragon and a leaderboard prize dragon. So reach a score of 50 to qualify for the grand prize, and you are basically fighting against the other players. But you can get the Rock Dragon either by hitting that 999 milestone or getting the top place in your bracket. So there are 2 ways to get that main dragon now, which is a massive change compared to what it used to be. Then the 700 milestone prize is the Blackberry dragon. We talked about him a little bit ago. I really, really want him, but 700 points is a lot to ask for. But, you know, it is brand new. We have never had the event changed like this, so I'm sure we'll find out how it goes soon. And then we have the Peacock dragon, who is another reward at 350 happy dragons. So When I first heard about this on the forums earlier, I was like, are you serious? 999 points. That seems rather excessive. And I still kind of feel like that because just seeing the numbers, like, jeez, really? Is this what's happening right now, Gameloft? Like, you're gonna change it to such a high number, but, you know, overall, I think I'm excited because now more people have the opportunity to earn that rock dragon rather than just one in every 100, so there's really good stuff. Or sounds like it could be really good, but we'll have to wait and see. So, our main goal now is to work out what we are going to be, or what dragons we're going to give what, because this section, now with the 30 refill, is going to take forever to deplete. So you can trash all items to get rid of them for free, you'll then need to refill columns by using globes, so that's what I said earlier. And you can send away your dragons, and after your dragon is gone, you'll have to wait an hour before the next dragon appears. So if you click this button and you want a new dragon, it takes an hour for them to come back. So that hasn't changed so far, but you can see we've got nothing else that we can do. So they want us to refresh this guy. I'm just going to speed it up for the sake of it. And now when he comes back, or a different dragon will come back, different items being asked for, so now we can progress a little bit more. So, yeah, I mean, this is just a very different event, and let me know how you think the changes are for the event so far, because it is still very early days in working out how likely we are to hit that 999 points. Is it possible without paying? Honestly, I don't know yet. That's another thing that we're going to be looking into, and we'll probably find out very quickly, based on how many points we get in a short time, if that is possible, because it's 4 days to do this event. 4 days. But I don't know how much time we are going to have to sink into it overall. Yeah, it's probably best to do this one, isn't it? I don't know, it's hard for me to talk and concentrate on what I'm doing in these events sometimes, because I get so sidetracked. If I get sidetracked, it ends very badly. Bad things end up happening, is all I have to say. And I end up giving the wrong items to the wrong things and whatever else. It happens quite a lot. You know, don't blame me, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. My wee brain apparently cannot handle the pressure. I guess it is kind of soothing in a way. As long as we've got tons of points, it feels like this is an endless cycle of Monopoly. Almost. At least to me. That's kind of what it feels like, because this is just like a roulette wheel. Do you get the items you want every time? Maybe, maybe not. And so far we seem to be doing okay. We haven't had to trash anything yet, although we did refresh that dragon, so that obviously helped us quite a bit as well. And give me some water drops! There we go, thank goodness. Actually we should just do the side one here. So there's 3 for him. You want a light bulb? You get a light bulb. Yeah, sure, he gets a light bulb. But the idea is to refill the column before you use the items in the other columns is the thing that I normally do, because if you use the ones in on like the singular items and then put the items in the middle, the new column that you refill might have exactly what you need in it. So in general, that's what I'd suggest. So like in this situation, I'm gonna give the apple, and then we have these 3 items here. And we could give, like, this sapling up here, but normally it's best to refill this middle column first, see what items you get, and then give the items away based on what you just got here. So, that's kind of a more nuanced thing to do with this event, but I think it will help quite a lot in the long run. I think that's the main thing that I learnt to start doing during these events, is, if you're not planning ahead with what you're actually giving, sometimes you just screw yourself. You do royally screw yourself over. So, like, for example, here we have nothing else that we can give, and I would suggest avoiding trashing as much as you can, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to do it this once. because it's just a better idea to wait an hour until you refresh the dragons. Like this guy down here with the 3 houses, he's being a pain in the butt right now. Like, why do you want 3 houses? You have any idea how much effort it is to get 3 of the same item? God damn it. But that's fine. Now everyone wants an apple. We got our 2 houses here, which is fantastic. And another 3 houses? Are you kidding me? You messing with my poor life? Okay, whatever. Fine, I'll refresh him and I'll wait a little bit longer. I won't waste all the points that we have. But like I said, that is not all that there is to the event. There is also all of this collecting of event currency as well, which is going to give us a ton of extra points. So, the first one, collecting gold, simple as anything. Literally, just click your habitats and you'll see that we're getting points towards the event as we click. You know, that's literally it. Super simple quests, but obviously you're going to have to do them quite a lot, especially since they're up every 4 hours. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do. Doing this event on both devices seems like it might be actual torture. I have no idea. I believe you can use the gold vault for the gold collection as well, so don't worry about having to individually click. And in terms of the food, the longer the food is that you put into the farms, the more points you get. So 6-hour food works quite well, and so does 2-hour food is pretty good as well. So just for the sake of the event, if you want to make sure you're getting as many points as you can, put in some blue hazel, you'll be fine, you'll get the points that you need, and you'll be good to go. And one of the hardest ones to do is the breeding dragons quest, because honestly, there isn't really a great breed that you can use for a 4-hour interval. So if you're just going for a dragon of the week or the dragon of the month, literally just go ahead and try and breed them. Just do your regular breeding as you normally would. Don't really worry about that breeding quest too much. And then the final ones are feed dragons, win battles, and catch creatures. So the feeding dragons quest is actually impossible for me because I don't have any low-level dragons anymore. I know, I haven't even thought about this. I never should have hatched this Iron Fire dragon. Where am I going to get all the food from? Well, I guess that's what I get for really, really wanting to take him out quickly. Ripping peppers. And then the final one that we have is for winning battles. So just like every other solo event, castle event, you know, it works the same as castle events in terms of the way you earn points. But obviously now the timers are very slightly different, and you know, that is going to make stuff like the breeding in particular quite a difficult one to do, because normally it was like the in the late stages of the events, like the demonic dragon, like the fire plus shadow breed used to get us quite a lot of points and used to work out pretty well. But that's not going to be the case anymore, because every 4 hours you need 200 points, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult. But I don't really think you need to worry about it too much. Like I said, just do your regular breed. If you're going for that Iron Fire, don't not do it just because the event's on. It's not really worth it, and you'll get points over time anyway. So no need to fuss. But you can see that now after doing those quests, we have 1300 points again. So maybe the trashing isn't as bad anymore, but only having to wait an hour isn't too much of a stretch. It will save you a lot of items in the long run. And you can already see that people are going off. We have 23, someone has 44 already. This is probably going to be quite a difficult bracket. Probably is. But what else would you expect? I wouldn't expect anything else, to be honest with you. Before I forget, I want to do this clan stuff, and then I want to fully go through the changes in this event that Andras posted. So, whatever, we'll go and do this quick. Go, Gravelis! Wreck that castle! Go! Demolish it. What? 80% chance for a critical, and yet all of these haven't hit as a crit yet. What? You seeing this? There we go. Jeez, game. Busting my balls over here. That was so unlucky. Rip in peace. So sad. So, I guess that was that done. And what is this promotion quickly? Oh yeah, there is a Palm Dragon bundle for £4 if you want it. It's not really that interesting though, so I'm just gonna leave it there. But this is what Andras posted on the Gameloft forums just before the event came out. So if you want basically a full update of all the changes that happened to the event, then we will read through this quickly. So Andras said, although on Monday it seemed it's going to be a good old regular Dragon's Delight, Tuesday and Wednesday brought a lot of adjustments in the balance of the event. So, the cooldown of gathering event currency changed to 4 hours, the refill price decreased to 30 from 120, there are 3 prize dragons instead of 2, great change. And in alignment with the changes above, milestone scores changed too, and so then he said at the bottom that, you know, the refresh timer is 1 hour and the milestones are 50, 130, 350, 700, and 999. So we went through most of that anyway, but you just want to make sure what the differences are between the old version of the event and this one. They're all outlined on the forums there by Andras, so overall, I am very, very intrigued to see how this event goes. 999 seems like an awful lot, but we'll see. Let's hope that they've done the math right, and let's hope that we can actually reach this guy without having to spend a ton of money or anything like that. But for now, go log in, get into it, do all your quests, get your points, and good luck with the item refills. So, best of luck to you, thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.